Good evening. Hey, Phil, this is Everything Spicy. No intro tonight. No intro tonight. I got to get my intro up to date. I never think about it until I get ready to go live on a Monday night. And there's just my intro is not up to date. So I do apologize for anybody who is still a member and I'm not putting up the intro and your names on there. I do apologize, but no intro tonight. So good to see everybody. What is it? It's Monday night. We just had the Marine Corps birthday. We had that, what was that, Friday? No, it's Thursday. We had that on Thursday, and then Friday we had Veterans Day. So hopefully you reached out to your local veteran or your friend, family member. We all got a family member that's a veteran, right? Whether it was mom or dad, sister, brother, aunt, uncle. We have someone in the family that was probably a veteran that you probably thanked that day. Or maybe you had someone at work, I always find it awkward when people thank me for my service. To me, my service was, I got trained and we did, I did my 4 years in the military and never saw any combat. But I guess, it's still service, right? You didn't go to combat, but you were part of the training that trained the people that went to combat. So it's all kind of what it is, right? I guess. I don't know how to explain. I just always feel awkward when someone thanks me for my service, but that's cool. But let's say hi to people in the chat. We got Samantha was the first one in the chat. Spicy. What's up, Samantha? Good to see you. Heartside Eileen is in the house. Good to see you, Eileen. Metal Music Maniac. Chicago Bears lost. Dallas Cowboys lost. It's been dreadful start of the week. But the Lions won. Talk about a blind squirrel, The Lions won. You know what's going on right now? Look at how bright my face is. I haven't adjusted my light. Give me just a second here. You can still hear me, but you can't see me, and I didn't want to stand up when I put my fat belly right in front of the camera. That would probably turn the 7 people or 8 people that are here watching right off. There we go. We're back. That's probably a little bit better, right? My color's not all washed out of my face. Whew. All right, let's go to the chat. We got Kathy Vahana is in the house. What's up, Kathy? Good to see you. Oh, who else do we have out there? Stein North is out there. Stein North is actually in the basement, along with Samantha Lee. So if you came here to see them, they're here. They're here. I can leave, and they can just run the whole thing, and I'll be gone. And Blake Hurst, my spicy brother's in the house. What's up, Blake Hurst? Good to see you. Raven's hanging around. What's up, Raven? Good to see you, sir. Oh, let's see. And that is everybody. We have everybody caught up. Now, again, I said no intro for me. Doesn't mean I'm not going to put intros up for my friends. My friends are my friends. We are going to, I wish I had these in some kind of decent order. We're looking, man. We could use this one.
This is my brother-in-law.
Oh, not that one. That's the wrong one. Oh, geez. Oh, Pete. See, they need to be. There we go. Here we go.
Anna, Elsa, Christoph, Sven, Samantha. I don't even know it's Samantha. Samantha, ready?
Hello, Samantha.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
I'm loving your new place, man. I keep in your TikTok seeing a little different places around your house and whatnot. We see one of the ones earlier where you see the refrigerator, so you can kind of get an idea of the layout. It seems like it's, from what I can tell, seems like it's a much nicer place than where you came from. So
yeah, it's much nicer, much bigger, way cleaner, nicer neighborhood. Yeah, I like it.
Again, everything happens for a reason, and I know you guys were upset about how you left. But in the long run, I think you're going to be happier. I think it looks like you guys are.
Oh, happier. Yeah. Well, I was looking before that scenario took
We're
place.
Always looking, right? When we're not happy where we're at. At least you should be. You're not happy with your work. You're not happy where you're living. You should always be kind of looking.
Yeah.
So
always room for improvement.
We got someone else in the basement, and here's his intro.
This video, learn how to get rid of a sty fast and maybe even overnight, as we go over the different types of styes that are out there and the different treatments that work. Let's take a look.
See what happens. murderous piece of shark.
Oh! That fucking son of a bitch! Oh, Jesus H. Christ. Now that doesn't happen often, but when it does, it pisses you off.
Well, hello, Sty.
Hello. Oh, boy. There we go. I get flashy on my camera once in a while. I don't know what that causes that.
Oh, really?
But I tell you, maybe I'm falling down. Oh, shit. But boy, I can't believe the beard on that guy in that intro. I don't know.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Don't even recognize that guy anymore.
No, what the heck? Where'd he get that big beard? Hey, everybody out there in the chat, it's good to see you. Share this out. Get your buddies over here. Come on, let's hang out.
So you doing good, Sty? You feeling better every day?
Oh, yeah, every day. You know, I just real quick, I still do chemo. Today was like a graduation day. I was doing chemo every 2 weeks. Now I only do chemo once a month.
Nice.
For 1 year, and then I don't do any of that stuff at all. But last Thursday, I saw my regular practitioner, my regular doctor. She took me off of all of my meds. I'd no longer take a beta blocker for my heart. I no longer take a cholesterol drug. I no longer take a blood pressure pill. And everything. I was doing 9 pills in the evening and 11 pills in the morning every day. And she took me off of everything about a month ago to see how things are going. She said, everything came out perfect. You're not going back on any of those meds. So I'm totally off my meds other than insulin for the diabetes. I'm doing real good. I'm doing real good.
How about some for the mental condition? Are you still on any of those, or you're
Is that little blue pill? Somebody said that it makes your head hard, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's up, Jelly Duck? What's up, man? Dylan, what's happening, man?
Hey, Jelly.
What's up, Blake Hurst? Man, guy, you got stuck up in a bucket truck today. The electrical went bad. Oh no!
I did a video, a story called "Stuck in the Bucket." Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Not fun, Blake, is it?
No, yeah. So they have to have like a manual crank on that, though, right? Now, when you're stuck up in there or something like that,
it depends on the rig. It depends on the rig. The one I was in was all hydraulic, and the hydraulics blew, and it locks it in place. A pin actually goes into the arm and locks the thing into place. And unless they fix the hydraulics to lift the arm off of that pin, you can't lower that arm. And I was stuck up there. They ended up having to. It took us a while. They threw me a rope, and I had to put a rope and saddle on and rappel down out of the truck. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That wasn't OSHA approved.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, oops. Oh, that was back in the day when we didn't have an OSHA. Yeah. Hey, Jelly Duck's been a member for 30 months.
Wow.
Yeah,
he's been around since the beginning too. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jelly Duck. I would put it up on the screen, Jelly Duck, but I can't because it doesn't show up on StreamYard. It only shows up on YouTube. But
ain't that a bummer? Yeah. I had that the other night.
Oh, that's cool.
That's neat. 30 months. Yeah, I think I'm a 30-monther too.
What's up, Big Flip? I've been called Big Flip at times.
Big Flip? Oh, so you flip, do you?
Yeah, maybe. No, not.
Never know which way you go, eh?
I guess I gotta be careful when I say no. I don't flip. No.
Hey, Big Flip.
I'm only playing on one team here. Okay. No switch hitting for me. Oh. Yeah. So, car sales is we're having a crappy month.
Yeah.
Not much in the way. It's funny because not much in the way of inventory, and yet we got the best incentives we've had all year long, and just no cars. We're putting deposits on the incoming ones, but not enough to, we're in like 22nd place in our little region, and it's like we got plenty of stuff on the book, just not to get them delivered because they aren't in yet. So
that's a bummer.
Crazy. Yeah. I mean, the top guy right now has got 7 cars out. Then there's a guy with 6. And then there's like 3 or 4 of us that have got 5 out. And then a bunch of people all below that. But I just got my 5th one out today, which isn't a good month for me. But, what are you going to do? Well, technically, I got 5 new. I got 7 total. But I got some used cars in there too. But it is car sales. What are you going to do?
Yeah. If the buyers aren't buying, I mean, what do you do?
Again, you got to have cars. Cars will create activity. You got cars,
right.
People will come. If you don't have cars, that's what makes it difficult,
Well, and that's it. Is if you got a lot of cars, then you got shoppers, and the shoppers they hate to leave without something,
Yeah.
But if they have a lot to look at, they'll spend enough time on the lot to find one they want to take home. Yeah.
They will. So. It's weird too because here in Michigan, we're all about the leases. 85% of what we do is leasing in the area that we're at, and it's a completely different market than anywhere else in the country. So, that's because everybody here is a GM employee or a supplier for GM, right? They supply parts to them or to one of the big 3.
Mm-hmm.
So,
we get a lot of lease in our dealerships up here because of governmental contract,
Oh, okay.
There's because we got 2 tribes, we got the federal government, they got like 4 different federal agencies in the area, and all the state agencies we got, plus the county, and they're all leasing fleet vehicles from the dealerships here. That's they mentioned that out at Van Holzen Chevrolet out here that their fleet contracts are saving their butts because at least they know they got that turnover with the fleets.
As long as they can make the vehicle for them.
That's it. Some of the governmental fleets are holding over. I know the National Forest Service, no new trucks this year at all.
Yeah.
And they did that. The Forest Service took it upon themselves as a separate federal agency. They said to put less pressure on the manufacturers, they would hold back 1-year lease because of the demand for trucks out there in the market. And they said, we'll make our trucks last an extra year,
Sam, I got a question for you. You got any snow there?
Oh, yeah.
Snow sticking to the ground?
We got a shit ton.
Yeah.
So, and then Sty, have you got any snow that's stuck on the ground yet?
Here, I'll show you.
Not a lot. We only got about an inch or 2.
At least you got a ground covering, right?
Yeah, it's white out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's snowy up there. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't really see the mountains because this is the wrong side of the house, but yeah.
It's snowy over in Minnesota, just an hour or so away from me. It's pretty snowy over there. They got quite a bit.
We've gotten a little snow here or there, but just days where they had some flakes. Nothing that's stuck to the ground yet. So, but they're trying to say that. I think this week we might actually have something that might actually stick to the ground.
It's supposed to be damn cold this week here in Wisconsin. It's going to hit 0 degrees. I think 3 times during the week.
We got the next 3 days. They talk about snow, and the highs are in the mid to upper 30s. So,
that's going to be a snowy mix. That's what I'm worried about. I think it's on Thursday. We're supposed to get a mix of snow and rain because the temps are going to be like 36, 37 degrees. Well, that could be an ice storm for crying out loud. I don't want no damn ice storm.
No, don't want any of that, man. Too early in the year for that. Not that it's ever a good time for an ice storm, but you got to always get, at least here in Michigan, we always get at least one. Just depends on how bad it's going to be, right?
Yeah. We usually don't get them where I'm at.
Oh, that's good.
Usually it's either rain or snow. We don't get the ice buildup for some reason. Yeah, I'm doing fine, Will the Rocker. Thanks for asking. All is good. Sty is back. Took me a
Good to
while
see
to
a
dust
lot of
out the sty shack, but I'm back.
So how's the music coming along, Sam?
Good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did that I didn't follow it very closely. That last little competition thing you were in.
Oh fuck. I think I took like third.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you kept moving on until you made the
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I made the finals and all that, and I ended up being in like third place by the end.
Well,
Second or third. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's
you got a lot of support out there. Unfortunately, I wasn't around. I don't know what I kept seeing bits and pieces of it and never just really. I apologize. It just never got dug into it.
Oh, there's so many other opportunities out there, and there were so many great people that had entered. So it went to a good act, and honestly, I'm not band ready myself, so I need to do that first too. So
Yeah, it was Jeremy Tone Ranger messaged me earlier today. Well, I actually messaged him about this, and he messaged me back. He's practicing for a band, so he's got an audition for them. They like some of the stuff they've heard from him, so yeah, he might be playing for I don't know local band. He sent me a video afterwards, and the band's actually got a music video. I don't remember what the name of the band was, but so yeah, I mean when you can actually follow your music somewhat, even if it's in an amateur way, well, something like that. You know, it's got to be good, man. You gotta have a sense of pride and whatnot. You know, feel good about yourself when other people see what you do as good and entertaining and talent. So
yeah. Well, that's why I haven't put anything on Spotify or anything like that, because I do want to make sure I have a little bit more professional quality recordings done than just me and a uke and a phone.
right,
Yeah. So that's what I'm working on now.
we're gonna add one of our friends to the panel. So, what's up, Raven?
Wake
How you
up.
doing, man?
Hey, Russell.
Not much.
Howdy.
Hey, guys, compare my beard to this guy's beard.
There's no guy over there.
Wrong way, fool.
Yeah.
You're pointing the wrong way.
No, let him keep pointing that way.
You must be seeing something different on the screen than we're seeing, Raven, because you're pointing the wrong direction.
You got to go the opposite way. It's so
way?
opposite.
Yeah,
there you go.
No. Now you got it all screwed up, Russell.
You figured it out.
I tell you what. Yeah, you might have quite the beard going on there now, Russell, but
Yeah, I think he lost his razor too.
Oh, I got a razor actually.
You just use it on your dome.
Yes. I don't do that
No, it's
anymore
not a
either.
razor.
I actually got hair. I got hair up there.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
her.
Look at that.
There's hair up there.
Put the head for it.
There's hair up there.
Wow.
Yeah,
There
quite a
is.
bit. It really sticks out around the collar. It sticks out from under the hat. Yeah, people are going, holy shit, he's got hair on his head. Where'd he get that? Well, I figured with the cancer thing, they said I was going to lose my hair, but probably not my beard. Well, I was losing my beard so bad, and I thought, oh, I'm going to lose all that hair, so I figured I won't maintain it. No, I didn't lose any. It kept growing. Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe
It's different.
that chemo acted as fertilizer or something. I don't know.
Hey, I've heard of that happening for people.
That some people, yeah. I actually talked to a lady. This was a month or so ago. She said, "Oh, I hated that damn chemo. I hated it." I said, "Yeah, it's not very fun to go through." She goes, "No, I didn't." She said, "I just had one weird side effect." And I said, "What's that?" She says, "I got hair on my chest." I said, "You got to be kidding me." She goes, "Oh no, I got hairy all over." She says, "Yeah, I had hair on my chest." She said, "I had the nair on my chest." She says, "My husband didn't like that stuff." I said, I guess I can relate to that. I don't think I would have liked it either.
Your boys here, running water. What's up?
Hey, running water. Evening, y'all. Y'all.
Hopefully he's parked.
I don't know if he heard or
So
not.
some of you guys got snow, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We had the snow for a few minutes. About noon, it was all gone.
Yeah. I thought I was seeing something about one of the southern states had gotten, like a half an inch of snow or just enough where it stuck to the ground for a little bit.
I was at the White Sands Missile Range staying at my uncle's place one year, and it snowed overnight, and they got about 3 inches. It was considerable, and especially for there, White Sands, New Mexico, in the damn desert, and the base had that 3 inches of snow on all the roads. Holy God, he was a chief warrant officer, and he's getting his phone's ringing off the wall. I mean, they're calling him up. We got a nightmare out there. We got vehicles smacking into each other and this and that. And he goes, why? And they said, because of the snow. He said, I looked out there's not really any snow. They said, oh no, you carefully get in your vehicle and go through the base. He said he come back and he's laughing. He goes, God, these morons down here. He said, he said, I'm surprised. He said, and I started asking some of these boys. He said there were 2 Jeeps that had slammed into each other. And I asked them both, where are you from? Texas. He says, damn, he says, everybody on the base is from down this way too. He said, yeah, they're freaking out over the snow.
Well,
By noon, it was all gone. Every bit of it, not a sign of it. It was all gone by noon.
mm-hmm. Well, it's White Sands. Even though it's White Sands, it's like snow, but it's not.
Surf that stuff. It's a blast. I would go down there and we'd surf the White Sands sand dunes.
Mm-hmm.
You make surfboards out of like kitchen counter laminate boards,
Mm-hmm.
and you steam the end to get it. It looks like a snowboard when you're done with it, and you snowboard down those sand dunes. It's a blast. It's 105 degrees in the shade and dry air, and you're out there skiing down the sand dunes, man. It's awesome.
Wow.
Because
And
it
it's
just
white.
looks like snow. I mean, it's
Yeah.
more like even powdered sugar and stuff like that. A lot of people don't realize that's the way of deceiving you, because you think it's snowing out there,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
you see all these white sands, and it's like, okay, no,
Yeah. It stands out in the desert there. It's all surrounded by mountains, and that big old white desert just pops out. I mean, it stands out so much compared to everything around it. Yeah. I found out the hard way. We filled a bunch of 5-gallon buckets full of that white sand and got back on the military base. We were going to head home the following day. And my uncle saw us loading stuff in the back of the rig, and he goes, what's in those buckets? We said, white sand. Yesterday we grabbed a bunch out there. He says, that's a national park, you morons. That's illegal as sin. He says, you guys load up and get the hell off my base. Found out that, $500
Look at this guy.
fine. Hey, Mike. Hey, buddy.
Shut up.
No.
there you go, Mike.
Thanks for telling me to shut up.
Oh, that was Ty. I'm sorry. I just heard a voice. I look up.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm here.
You're here? How's our lady friend doing? The neighbor lady.
I had to pick her up out of the driveway today. I don't know how long
no.
she's laying out there.
Oh, no.
Said she tripped. So how you been out here? I don't know.
I saw that you put up, I didn't get to watch it, put up that you're taking the weekend off.
I already did that.
You did it? I was going to ask, did you do it?
If you kept up on people's stuff, you would know what's going on.
Hey, I can only keep up with so much,
Yeah, this is probably one of the laziest weekends I've had in a while. there's some stuff I wanted to do, and I just didn't do much of anything but watch football. I did do some repair work. Got one of these exercise machine things down here that I'm going to start getting back on it. Phil needs to, but I had this little motor thing I had to replace, and man, they put these things in the tightest spot where I had to get like a little shorty Phillips head screwdriver to get my hand in there to get these top 2 screws off. They definitely didn't build this thing to for someone at home to have to
Work on it.
But I watched a YouTube video, and they showed exactly how to do it and showed that it could be done. So I just, it's funny because, you don't think about a really short screwdriver. And there were 2 screws that, I had to have this, and they were difficult to get to. So I thought, I've got to have those because I can always remember seeing those as a kid. I got a lot of my dad's tools when I was, when he moved down to Florida. That's what I didn't get, was one of those little shorty screwdrivers. So.
I mentioned Phil in my video today, though.
You did you? Who'd you call an asshole?
Probably called himself.
No, actually, I found something that we used to call you. I said,
Was it?
Look at Phil.
Look at Phil.
You were I found you in my basement, too. You can watch the video to find out.
Well, there you go.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs down.
What you chowing on there, Mike?
I'm eating my dinner. Burners and shrimp.
Ooh, shrimp.
Ugh.
Oh,
It
shrimp
doesn't
would
sound
be
like a
good.
good combination at all.
I bought 6 pounds of these damn things today. These are huge, too.
Yeah, they
So
look
big
like
those
good
are.
ones. They're the big jumbos, yeah.
6 pounds of
Nice.
the damn thing.
Ooh, some shrimp on the Barbie with some garlic
Yeah,
butter.
This is shrimp in a bowl.
And shrimp in a bowl.
I'm not really big on shrimp unless I'm getting it at a restaurant. I've never been much for cook at home shrimp. I don't know a good way to cook the stuff. So and of course, I have people here that don't eat seafood at all. So very rarely would we have something that we can cook here anyway. So
Boy, yeah,
what's up, Jerry?
I need you over
Hey,
here
Mike.
for a barbecue there, Phil. You'll leave us as a shrimp lover. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my stomach is bloated right now. I tell you, with all the gas from the peppers and whatnot, I always, after I eat them,
Explain to your audience why.
Oh, I was stupid again today. So
Still.
I come home on Monday nights. I get ready for this at 9:00, and I'll usually what I've been doing for the last 2-3 months is I'll do a TikTok as soon as I get home, and I'll eat my pepper or whatever. And I'm down here, and I dump out this big pile of peppers that I got from Jeff and Tammy from Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. I've got them piled up here. And I'm trying to do like an intro, something that would be entertaining, because on like TikTok or anything, that first couple of seconds, people are either going to watch or they're going to move along. So I was recording this intro that I was trying to do, and I didn't like it. And I'd done 2 or 3. I didn't like it. Finally, I was like, all right, stop recording, cook it, delete it, because on there, I can kind of see how long I'm going, try to pace and keep myself within that 3 minutes that I thought TikTok used to use. So then I got it all set again, did my little intro. I was happy with it. Started eating my pepper. About my 3rd pepper in was a ghost pepper. I looked to my camera, and I wasn't recording.
He ate them.
Yeah. This is like something you can just go back and say, all right, I'm going to start
Hey,
over.
Jerry.
No. I was burned by the time I had that ghost pepper, about a minute and a half, 2 minutes after I ate that. I was burning pretty good, so I was like, yeah, well that's not going to be put up. So that's twice I've done that now.
Peppers. Rookie move. Yeah, how long you been doing YouTube there,
Right?
Phil? Turn the camera on. Don't push that button.
He's like, damn it, Phil.
One job. That's right.
Yeah, one job to do, and you just couldn't handle it, eh?
Well, you get used to doing so many lives and stuff, and then you got to record, and of course, now you're recording with the phone vertically, right? You know, you got used to YouTube, you got to turn everything this way. Now TikTok, you got to turn everything that way. But
Yeah.
we got up to what was it, 12,300 today on TikTok. So in a matter of 2 months, in a week and 2 months or whatever, well, I've added 11,000, over 11,000 people to TikTok. But again, it's been by eating stinking peppers every day, and some of the stupid shit I've been doing on there is stupid. That again, that Carolina Reaper in the bourbon shot, that was a rough one. That heat went all around all the prep I had put in my stomach in order to be able to handle it, and I was for sure thought that I was going to be doubled. I thought I was going to be doubled over in cramps, and luckily I was not. But it sure had me worried. So.
We lost Phil. Yeah, he dropped off. Uh-oh.
I hope he stays away. We'll run his fucking channel right to the ground.
Anybody else got a pepper?
Yeah, never mind. So now that Sam's doing makeup tutorials, I got these goose feet right here. I need to get rid of.
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, she's gonna be doing.
I don't really get into all that stuff yet. I will when I have them to get rid of. I'm sure. I don't put foundation or anything on my face because it ages.
Other people on TikTok, they don't turn their camera on, so you can't really watch them. You know.
There you go. Right.
I watch all of Sam's though. I sit there and just wait for it. Come on, Sammy.
Are you doing 2 or 3 a day, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought.
Usually, if I've got the time and if I can remember to do it, yeah.
That's the biggest thing with me anymore. Is I do them usually when I get home from work, and usually all of mine will have a part 2. I like to try to end it before I get to peak. That way, if people want to see me really melt, they got to come and watch part 2. So.
Well, TikTok and I have been feuding because they've kind of fucked me up a little bit. So yeah, they need to give me some of my features back. They did something messed up to my account, and they're not really communicating with me well in the
well, it's hard to speak to
help
someone
area.
in Chinese.
I was like, can you reply in English, please?
Yeah, right.
I actually said that, so we'll see if they do. What's up, Lone Star?
What's up, Lone Star?
So if anyone want to know,
speaking of TikTok,
here's how Phil is doing on everything.
Yeah.
Yep, he's doing pretty good. Phil's
videos. It's also hard coming up
views.
with new stuff. Like I did one last night, last night or yesterday. It didn't do so hot. I mean, not for, I don't know. It did all right, I guess. I shouldn't say that.
You're doing good though. Your videos are doing really well. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I've got one again. Now this is when you look at other TikTokers. When I'm happy about something, it's different than you think about people with millions of likes on one video.
Yeah,
I'm happy to have almost 300,000 views on one video. That's not likes. That's just views. So I don't even get not even close to that in likes on one. But again, I figure as the channel grows, or they don't really call it channel. What the hell they call it on TikTok world? I don't know. But
here, Phil, I'll save you the hassle of watching my video. I found you in my basement.
Oh no!
What is that?
That's Fat Bastard.
I see you, but
that's Phil.
What is that?
Was that an ashtray?
No, one of those like an action figure.
Oh, okay.
I found a crap load of shit down there. So I saw that, and the first thing I said was Phil.
You son of a bitch.
Mike found his toy box. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I used to collect like That shit I used to collect all like the Dale Earnhardt Jr. I have 2 big bags full of that crap down there. Find all kinds of shit when you get to the back of the bottom of the pile.
Yeah, I never really collected much of anything. You know, I've collected hot sauce bottles back here, but
Well, I got a lot of that stuff because when I worked for real estate companies, I used to do cleanouts for them. So, you have houses full of stuff.
wow.
I used to get all that crap.
I've got to get up in my attic. I had a customer a long time ago give me like a lunch bag full of baseball cards. Some of them were in the plastic things and everything else to protect them. And I went through them at the time, but this is probably 15, 20 years ago. And I didn't see anything of any value. But of course, 15, 20 years later, something that was in there that you wouldn't think
Could have
is
changed.
valuable.
Yeah.
Well, probably maybe they're best where they're at. That way they can continue to age. They're worthless. They're still worthless.
You would be surprised in how much money you will probably get from them. They
Well,
are
I got a
worth
feeling if he
money.
gave them to me, that there probably wasn't anything of real value in there, even to him. So, what did Jerry say? I don't like that YouTube under subs. Videos, not shorts. Well, Jerry, a lot of people have very short attention spans. One of the things I realized on YouTube was before they started doing shorts is that the shorter I made my video, the more likely people would be to stick around. People see that you got to review a hot sauce for 7 or 8 minutes, they just move on. So unless you're really motherfucking entertaining and have a great personality, yeah, people just move right on. Even for your big reviewers, man, they drop off really quick. People go in there, click on someone like Johnny Scoville, and they'll watch the first minute or two of it, and like, oh, this is just like every other one, right? So,
well, and I think that's why YouTube introduced chapters, is so that people can just jump to the hot spots and just get it over with and get gone.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that if I I'll pull videos up that are an hour long, and I might watch 10 minutes of it, but I'm jumping to the chapter I want to see, the part of the video, the video I want to look at. I don't want to see all the other stuff. So.
Do they break that
fast forward on a lot of them?
And a lot of people are saying they like the chapters for their videos because they'll go in and they'll find some of the short chapters and they can make their shorts out of them. It's like it's easier for them to isolate good content for doing a short.
Eat my shorts. How about
Eat
that?
my shorts. Yeah.
No, just having fun doing it.
Hello, sir.
Well, that's the biggest thing. Chad, I don't think many people are interested in the longer videos anymore. I think you're better off taking an 8-minute video and breaking it down into 3 than you are having one. I just don't think people have the
As
attention.
long as you're getting enough watch time to keep your watch time up if you're monetized.
Yeah, and that's my YouTube now too. I went from like 3,700. I think I got like 4,100 down in the last 2 months because I've taken some of my TikTok videos, really cut them down to where they're under a minute, and I'll post those onto there as a short.
Yeah,
and they'll put it out there. They'll get, some of them got a little over 2,000, somewhere around 15 or 1,700 views, but it's picking up subscribers too. So
yeah, and that's the benefit there is if you can get a cross draw going on.
Well, I tell you what, I'm very envious of our friend Nelson Cheney from Craving Capsaicin because he hit his TikTok at the right time, and he put the TikTok over onto the YouTube, and he's grown. He's at 850,000 followers on TikTok. I don't want to say he's over 12,000 on YouTube, and I'm jealous. So all the time I've spent on YouTube, doing everything that we were doing. But again, when we were growing, when I was hot and heavy and doing lives all the times, and killing myself with 34 Packy chips and the Nemesis chocolate bar and all that other stuff. When I backed off of doing all that big stuff, I definitely saw things drop off. So
Yeah. There's pros and cons going every direction.
Yep.
And you're now at that point where you're making it's being more diverse. You're being more diverse, which is good. I mean, I need to start looking at shorts.
Well, I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that you could, if you've made a video, you could break it down to. See, that's the problem is I get to certain points where I think people would like hearing me talk about this, and no, I probably really don't give a shit. That's probably where they doze off for 30 seconds when I start talking about stuff. So,
see, and that's it. It all really depends on the topic and the content. It's like my Shaga video did 45,000, got 45,000 views, and that's a long video, quite long video actually. Got 45,000 views, but it's because of the topic and the content of it, because it crosses so many different genres, the health crazy people and the like,
I guess Michael's busy watching something on his pad.
He's
shut
muted.
up even though he's muted.
Yeah.
I'm watching Sam's TikToks.
How are you gonna watch Sam's TikTok when she's right up there?
You are goofy.
Mike, don't be doing that in public.
Too late.
Silly.
Damn.
That's probably not even what he's got on.
I'm trying to get the internet to hook up to this damn thing, and it keeps going off.
What kind of iPad? That's not an iPad, is it?
It's a blue one.
You smart ass son of a bitch.
No, it's weird. I think it's just old. I think because if I reset the router, it's fine, and then it'll run for a little while, and then it'll just boot off, and then you have to reset the router to get it to go back on. It's the only thing that does it.
That was that iPad that the Forest Service gave me when I was hosting that year ago. They bring it out to me, all the equipment, the charger, all that. And I go, I don't want to carry that thing around. They said, you need it for doing the reservations and that. And I said, I agree. But I don't want to carry that thing around. Why? And I said, why is it hot pink? Well, that's because nobody's going to want to steal it. Oh, yeah, assholes. I found out that all of the Forest Service tablets are all hot pink because they said fewer of them walk off on us. People don't want to steal them.
I'd steal it. My buyer don't care what color they are.
Yeah. See, a guy like you, you'd take them all. Yeah. Because the pink part of it would go in the scrap bucket. Anyway. Yeah.
I need to be flipped off. There you go, buddy.
There you go.
Gave you a double up.
Jerry. He deleted Pepper's comment.
Jerry, that's a good site.
I was going to say.
Somebody told me that. I don't know.
I thought Mike was a rep for the company,
Right. Pornhub.
I spend so much money on Pornhub, they just gave me free membership now. They said, don't worry about it no more, buddy. You're good to go.
Pornhub is free. What are you
got a
talking
lifetime freebie.
Yeah, what the hell? You get a lifetime freebie. Does that come with a reach around?
It does.
What's up, Dr. Smith? How you doing, man?
And a tube of anal lube.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah. Yuck. Yeah.
For lonely nights. I was digging in my scrap pile, and look what I found. One of them lighted up keyboard things.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah.
are cool.
And it's a good brand name. It's a coaster.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
running water's got one of those.
Yeah, which is the computer I have in the garage that I found in another garbage pile. But yeah, that thing's brand new. There ain't a speck of dirt on it. There will be. There's going to be some pop on it. There's going to be some butter on it. A little pouring matter.
Yeah.
Running water got one that's all lit up like that. That looks just like the keyboard on a typewriter. It's got the round keys. Tick, tick,
Oh,
tick.
really?
And
That's cool.
yeah, it feels like you're typing on a typewriter, for crying out loud. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm all about the lights. I want to put like a mini stage in here, so I did. I added lights up on the
Oh
ceiling
yeah.
up there.
Good.
Alternating lights.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And they change color, and then you can set them each on a different, if you want, different setting.
Awesome.
Such. So they come with little remotes.
Yeah, a little remote.
Yeah.
What's up, Sergeant John? How are
Sam even
you?
looks hot. Sam even looks hot with all them warts on her face.
God.
They're butterflies.
They're sparkly warts.
They're little butterflies.
Oh, okay.
See, that's how you get her to lean into the camera. See that, boys? Learn something from this guy. I get them close-ups.
Now, that I like. It's all the piercings I don't. That I like. You can swap that out, change it up. It's all the permanent piercings that I just like. Oh, Jesus. Don't
My
walk
daughter's
through
got
the
one right
brush.
here in your lip.
Now, see,
They're stickers. Yeah, they're like makeup stickers.
You're in that community with all the tattoos and whatnot. Usually, the people with all the tattoos have all the piercings now too.
Oh, yeah. I used to do piercings for our tattoo parlor. Yeah. And I get these goofballs in there. Oh, I want 5 rings in this eyebrow, and I want a ring here and a ring there. And when they go, I want a ring down. Nope. Guess what? We don't do any rings below the navel.
What was that? Jacob's ladder.
Yes, a Jacob's ladder. Now
Yeah,
you want a free style story for grown-ups only? I was at a tattoo convention.
Wait, this is for grown-ups only?
It's for grown-ups only. Yeah, you better leave, you big baby. So I was at this tattoo convention. It was a big convention too, huge. 10,000 people a day coming through that place. And there was a couple. They had they weren't a couple until the convention. They each had their own parlors set up there. One was a tattooer and one just did piercings. Well, it was a gal that had 24 rings down there.
Oh my God!
24 rings down there, 12 aside.
Down where?
Okay, and the guy, he had a Jacob's ladder. Well, we had a big double suite at this hotel, and right next to us is where that guy's room was. And all of a sudden we hear this screaming and hollering, and my ex-wife is elbowing me. Get up, there's something bad going on next to us in that room next to us. Well, I knew that guy had the room. I thought, shit, what's going on? Somebody going in there and mugging him or something? So I got up, got dressed, run out in the hall and run over to the door, and I could hear it screaming through the door. And I'm pounding on the door, and he yells out, just come in, it's unlocked, come in. And I walked in and I go, whoa, no, too personal for me. There he is, and there she is together in the bed.
Permanently.
And I go, why'd you call me in here when you're in the middle of doing that? He goes, no. And she's just in tears. And he goes, my Jacob's ladder is tangled up in her rings.
Oh, son of a!
Right?
And I go, guess what? You's fucked. Now you's fucked. And he's like, we need help. And then my ex-wife walks in the door and she goes, what's going on? I said, come and check this shit out. I said, he's got his Jacob's ladder all tangled up in her vaginal ring. And she goes, holy shit. And I told him, I said, nobody's going to help you. I said that both of you need to calm down. I said, especially you, buddy, you need to relax. You need to just really calm down, relax. And then the two of you need to untangle yourselves slowly. They just couldn't settled down. They were freaking out so bad. I ran back into my room and I had the piercing kit there. And I got a wire cutter there. And they come back with the wire cutter and he's looking at me like, "Oh, the hell you are." I said,
Right.
"No, I'm not. You are. Take these, snip her rings. You can buy her all new rings, but you're going to have to use these and snip the rings." And he did. He had to snip, I think it was 8 of the 24 rings to get untangled. They were tangled up, man. Boy, that's hooking up.
Yeah, right.
You go to a convention and hook up. But for the next 2 days at the convention, both of them, they wouldn't even look at each other. It was so funny. It was because those of us that were involved, in a sense. We're just staring at both of them like, "Ooh, we know, we're going to tell the world."
We saw you.
Yep. And he was buying me drinks the rest of the weekend. That weekend, yeah. Every time I needed a drink, "Star, you need another beer?" "Yeah, sure, get me one. Fetch it. Go, boy." Yeah, he'd do anything for me. "Well, you're at it. Go pick up grab me a barbecue sandwich and some fries and shit." "Oh yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, he'd do anything for me. Just keep your mouth shut, Sty. Yeah, I won't say nothing. Just go get my beer."
Hey, Mayberry. Hey, Dr. Smith.
What's up, Mayberry? If I didn't say
Mayberry and Dr. Smith. Break out the torch, Dr. Smith said. Yeah, that would have freaked him out. Come in there with a goddamn gas axe.
Yeah.
"I'll get that undone." Yeah.
I was surprised you had to take care of 8 of the rings. That's scary.
Mm-hmm. He explained it to me the following morning that a couple of the rings had literally gone around one end of the Jacob's ladder post and the other end of the post. So the ring had to have stretched to get around both ends of the post.
That's crazy.
And yeah, it was nasty. I mean, nasty.
He had big rings and he had little posts.
Yeah. Well, and he had a Jacob's Ladder Plus, so he was running 16 posts on his Jacob's Ladder. So that's extreme.
Damn.
That's extreme. A typical Jacob's Ladder is 10 to 12 posts.
What?
And yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what. You wanna get really enlightened? Go to tattoo conventions, man. I watched them. I sat there with about 12 other people, and we watched a guy get his asshole tattooed.
Fuck that.
And you should have heard him screaming. You should have heard him screaming like a banshee, because this is no kidding.
Who wakes up and decides, "I'm going to go do this today"?
Right. Right.
I'm sorry.
He got his a-hole tattooed, and then a buddy of his got his whole penis tattooed. That was because you got to stretch that skin tight. You got to stretch your skin tight when you're doing ink. And so try to do that. And like they say, it needs to be enlarged when we do the tattoo work, and the skin's got to be firm, tight. And so they're popping Viagra. And
Poot shoot art.
Poot shoot art. That's great. That's great, Dr. Smith.
Yes.
Yeah. What's wrong with people? What's wrong? And you know what it was?
I don't know what's wrong.
It was red ink, which, yeah, it would have turned red tattooing that anyway from the blood. I mean, oh my God. But it was red tattoo ink. His a-hole was a set of puckered lips.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
Puckered lips. But this is no kidding. They used a tongue depressor and they roll his anus open and tattooed in to it all the way around, so that, I mean, it looked like a set of lips, and there was eyeballs on his butt cheeks, and there was a nose tattooed in the crack of his ass, and there were puckered lips. If he spread his butt cheeks, there's puckered lips. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, you want to see how crazy this world is. You go to a tattoo convention,
He
get
must
in.
want to get like super creative with mooning people. That's
That's,
just all I can think about. Like,
I,
why else would you
I think he,
do that?
he thinks he wants to be the talk of the party. That's what this guy wants to do. I mean, yeah. Hey, you should have seen what we saw Friday night.
Yeah.
It can never be
Pull
beat.
a
This
Ace
guy,
Ventura and talk
yeah,
about his ass.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but these people are insane. They are. Those tattoo conventions, I saw things happen that were just put me right over the edge. I mean,
Wow.
my tattoo artist in his shop wanted to consider doing implants, and he asked if I would go through the training to do them. So I went and I sat with a booth that did nothing but piercings and implants, and I got to assist putting a set of horns on a guy. That's freaky. You use coral, natural sea coral, and you grind it into the shape of a horn. And what you do is you do an incision in their scalp about an inch long, spread the skin away, and you cut it off right down to the skull, and you put that horn on there. And there's a glue that they use that's the glue is absorbed by your system, by your body. But that glue holds the horn in there for 48 hours, at least 48 hours. But within 48 hours, your bone tissue starts to grow into the coral. And those horns become permanent, hard, just as hard as your skull. That freaked me out. I said, no, we ain't doing horns at our shop. I ain't doing that shit. Well, then the implants. This guy had a cross put on over his right eye, and over on the other side, he had a sword put on there under the skin. And what they are is it's stainless steel, and it's slightly curved to follow the contour of your skull. And you make 2 incisions. Same thing. You fillet the flesh away from the skull. You lay those in there, and you just close it back up and put butterfly band-aids on it. It heals up, and for the rest of their lives, they've got a cross-shaped
I've seen people
protrusion.
do that.
Yeah,
Like hearts and stars too.
Stars.
I've seen people
Hearts and
do.
stars were big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen some videos where people have
Hey Fulton.
Hello.
in their hands and stuff like that
Good to
too.
see
Yep. The implants.
I've got some exciting news for you guys.
What?
I just I got accepted to perform at the Super Bowl for next year.
What are you doing?
Oh really?
Singing.
Wow.
They must plan on the Vikings playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, stop.
Because if the Vikings are playing, they definitely need some entertainment.
Well, all the entertainment they had was all crappy at times.
Anyways, Phil, my phone's gonna shut off, so I just came up here. So
All right, cool, man. Have a good night.
thanks, you too.
Yep.
Bye,
Yeah.
guys.
Me too.
Okay.
Take care, buddy.
Thank you.
Who was that masked man?
Who was that masked man? And there he was, gone.
Incoming.
I'm kind of curious about the details of him singing at the Super Bowl.
He's probably going
I
to sing
think-
with some superstar or somebody.
Holy shit.
It would not be interesting.
Holy shit. You never guess what popped up in the basement.
Did it go all the way over there? I'm
Hold on
sorry.
a second.
It showed up in
Hold
the
on there a
basement.
second.
Damn it.
I was wondering where it showed up.
Right.
I figured it would run into something
come
sooner or later. Oh, Mike.
Damn it. Just when you're trying to
Night
find
train,
something,
yeah.
right? Hold on a second down there in the basement.
Oh, no. Really?
Oh, wow.
Really?
Hadn't seen that boy in a while.
It has been a while. Quite a while.
What's up, Dojo?
There he is.
Hi. Oh, it's good to see
Man,
you.
it is so good to see
Yeah.
you.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
So what have you been up to,
I might
Dojo?
freaking cry.
It's awesome, man. I am so happy that you popped up.
I'm in my new job.
It's awesome. Very nice. A lot better. And you're not wearing the neon
Yeah,
vest. Yeah.
you're not wearing the vest. We don't have the nuclear countdown clock on the wall.
Right.
Yep. Moving on
Yeah.
up in the
I
world.
like that clock.
So it's like the UK's got a countdown to when they're going to drop the bomb or something.
Yeah. I always that clock kind of freaked me out. I was waiting for it to all of a sudden start ticking fast. It's like, oh shit, time to head for the basement. I'll take my phone. Yeah,
That
man,
was cool to see Dojo.
it is.
Wow.
It
Yeah, it's been a while since
Yeah.
is.
even though it's later at night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's what 2
Well-
o'clock in the morning for him. So
that's it. Is
Yeah.
oh heck, I just looked at the clock.
I think the last time I saw him was when Sty did that unboxing. For that box they sent. I think that's the last time I saw Dojo.
Oh, was that night when I tore that into that big box?
Yeah, I think that's the last time I seen him. I'm working on another one for you, so.
Yeah. I got no room here for do unboxings. I'll have
what the
to.
hell happened, Pappers?
He joined on his phone.
There he is.
Talk about the rookie move. Come on.
I need to turn it the other way.
Oh, we're going for a ride.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
Shut her down.
I am.
Are you done fucking around now?
Yeah.
Hell no.
No, you're supposed to do all that
There.
fucking around before
Here's
you
a
go
better one
live.
for you, since you're here now.
I love you, Mike.
Will's
I
asking
know.
how the security's going, Dojo.
Dojo.
He got something in his eye.
Hey, Dojo, you got your ears on?
Ah, dang it. Hold on.
What the fuck? Peppers, go away.
Oh, he's just trying to prop his phone up and think it's just going to
Well, figure that shit out before you get up here. You're screwing up the whole panel.
They make
still love
phone
you.
stands for a reason,
I love you too, man.
It's so nice to see everybody getting along so well.
Invest a little bit of money there, Pappers.
Always, man.
Better.
What's up, Dojo?
I've just connected my Bluetooth.
Oh,
Okay. Heck yeah.
I've got Bluetooth hearing aids now.
Do that.
really?
Yeah.
Awesome. So that's sweet. That's sweet that you can combine the. Yes, I like that.
I don't. It's annoying sometimes. Or
Oh, is
can hear
it?
Or you can hear your phone binging in your earlobe every 5 minutes when a message comes through or
Oh.
notifications. You're like, fucking shut up.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, shit. No, I guess.
It's good for calls and that, but when it's notifications, it drives you around the bend.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Can't you put your notifications on vibrate so just your ear vibrates?
Keeps looking like he's getting shocked,
Say hello.
Yeah, I'm at my new workplace now.
Yeah, it's cool.
Don't bite the chair.
That is nice.
She just went out and played in the
You got
snow.
lots of room in there to mess around.
Lots of room.
Wow.
Dang.
Got snow on her fur.
Almost look like head of security now.
That's awesome. Moving on up in the world, man. Good for you.
Yeah.
And I've grown this round my face.
Yeah, you look a little scruffy there.
Yeah.
I think it's going grey now.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens.
I'm here, going grey.
It's getting greater.
That
Hey, Dojo.
keep mine short on the side so you don't see so much gray.
You haven't seen me
Luckily,
with this, have you?
yeah.
Lately?
Luckily, I dye mine, but I get it right here and here.
Well, you know what they say, is gray's the new in now, isn't it?
Unless it's your gray.
Gray beards.
Yeah, I don't think gray's in for me, but you know, hey, my wife's every 6 weeks she's at her hairdresser lady and she gets her hair done so she can hide all that stuff. So
Well, my dad is 78 and he hasn't got one grey hair yet.
Oh. Hey, Teresa, sweetie.
what's up, Teresa?
Hey, Teresa.
No,
Lisa.
I can't see the yet.
Oh, what's up?
That's another one we haven't seen in a while. It's Teresa.
Yeah, are you stocking shelves, Teresa? You can set your phone up and we can watch you stock shelves like we did in the past.
I know,
Yeah,
I miss that.
yeah.
Close to Christmas time.
Yeah.
I was at Walmart
she's
today
like-
and I had some old woman she's 69 years old and she's working there and she was working the self checkouts and one of the items that I had I rang up twice and so I deleted one and it right away it calls for an attendant to come and okay that you deleted an item and that old gal comes over and she goes, "Excuse me, sir," and I go, "What?" and she goes, "Stop ringing things up. You got a unaccounted for item here." She went through all my bags. I had 7 bags of crap already bagged up. She went through all my bags to try to figure out what item I deleted. And I told her, I don't even work there. I told her, I said, just print that summary receipt out and you can look down the receipt and you'll see where I deleted one. How do you know? I said, because I've had it happen before. And she said, well, if you think you're so smart, we could use the help. Why don't you get a job here? She's freaking crazy. This old fart ain't going to work for Walmart.
Yeah.
Right?
No way in hell.
Only as a greeter.
When
Walmart.
I make a
Here's
great
your
greeter, watch your fucking step. Hey,
Hey, Phil.
Candy.
I've been sitting on this for a couple of weeks, Phil. Do you mind if I open this real quick? It's from you.
Yeah. Well, I don't sit on nothing. I just open the shit up.
Well, I wanted to wait till it was either on you or whatever, and see what I got here. Holy crap, man! Holy shit! Somebody...
You got a bunch.
Da
Yeah.
da da da.
Yeah.
Ooh, da 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 da. That's great. Thank you. Sweet, got that. And bam!
Yeah.
Keep it spicy. And a couple everything spicy. Dude, thank you so much. That's
no
awesome.
problem, man.
Dang.
Yeah, I've been sitting on this for, a long time. And finally I said, you know what? Screw it. Let's open her up. So,
I'm sorry. Can you show that again? I was watching your cat.
You would
I don't want to see it.
No.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Yes, you do.
I don't want to see it.
Oh.
I wish I got
Keep it
that
spicy.
many stickers instead of the 37 of them I got from them.
Oh, this is one on my beer table for sure.
I got so many.
Thanks,
Phil
Phil. I
stickers.
appreciate it. That's awesome.
insane.
This cat's getting ready to attack him.
She's wanting some loving, man. It's cold. I let my house get cold when I'm away. I have a smart thermostat, so when I'm away at least a mile, the house gets down to 63 degrees in the winter.
I thought you would not get one of
Colorado
those.
weather got to hear.
They forced me into one of them, but it's not connected to the energy company, so I'm good.
Is the thermostat smart enough to say, "Oh shit, the cat's freezing"?
No, it's not, unfortunately.
What's up, Josh?
Hey, Fox.
Or it's not connected to the internet, is what you're saying.
No. Well, it's connected to Wi-Fi, but not to Excel Energy, so I'm fine.
Yeah,
I said,
I was.
do not connect this to the energy company because they'll take it over at the worst moments.
I was with a co-op. I was with a co-op. And
Nice, Phil. There you go.
Yeah.
I just open shit up. Like Sam sent me some gumballs, and I just opened shit up.
That's a nice class. They did a hell of a good job on it.
Phil, you should ask some of these guys if anybody wants to do those with you. The candy is so good.
I got to try to plan out what I'm going to do. I had a couple when you were mentioning. I had a couple different things run through my head of how I might want to do this. So
Yeah,
I would, but
we know Pat Peppers.
I can't wait to see.
Peppers
what
had to tap out, but that's okay, man. Better that you be healthy than have any problems, man.
I know, but I miss it.
Yeah.
So do I, Peppers. Don't feel that bad, man. You ain't alone. He was showing me what he got from Sam, and I'm just thinking, oh, man, I wish I could do that shit again. I just wish I
I don't
could.
even want to look at it.
Yeah. Look at him pout, man.
Well, you have a doctor's note, so
Yeah, you got a doctor's note.
you've got an excuse.
Yeah.
It's funny. One of the questions I get asked the most
I
on the
know.
TikTok videos now is why. So I thought,
Hey.
at first I was just saying I like it. But then I was really starting to think, you know what? I love this. I love coming home and doing this. I love eating the pepper. I love
Don't understand it. Some people just don't
I
get
love
it.
eating a couple and you're feeling a certain way, or then eating a bunch and just really all the juices start flowing. It's just I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's funny. I don't know that I enjoy it that when I'm not sharing it.
That's Phil. The reason you do what you do is the same reason a mountain climber climbs a mountain, because it's there.
Yeah.
Just because it's there. You love that challenge. You love something new. And yeah, I mean, that's the adventure
I like
in
that.
you.
Whenever I did that, it always challenged me.
But I'll tell you one thing. There's something back there that's challenging me that I'll probably never touch, and that's that
V2.
plutonium.
Oh,
Yeah, that shit can sit on the counter shelf.
And the B2s too. They can.
Yeah. I got 10 or 11 bottles of that shit.
We got way over in our heads on that crap.
Yeah. that was you and what's his name that talked me into it. It's like, hey, we ought to do chug 10 bottles of this, and after seeing.
When I said to myself, when I did that one, I said, I'm going to see how it does. And about 1:30 left in that video, I was ready to throw up. Yeah.
You wouldn't do it again.
Wrong.
And I did my first one on not a well-prepped stomach, and it did what it did to me. And then the second time I did it on a well-prepped stomach, and it was better, but not much better. I couldn't see myself doing 5 like I did of the V1 chugs,
The V1 is a whole heck of a lot better than what the V2.
Yeah. And I don't know what any of this other stuff is, but I don't care, because what it became is who could spend the most money to go to the top of the board at League of Fire. So
not that one, not these. Oh my God! When I hit end, I went straight to the trash can.
Yeah, he's got you on the board.
Right there on the I'll let your laptop.
All the stickers.
Right at the bottom of it. Hell yeah.
Right at the bottom. You can imagine the other half of me is somewhere else.
Thank God. That's awesome, man. I wasn't expecting all of those stickers. Holy cow, that's great.
Yeah, he sent me a bunch too, and I really appreciate.
There got E-Waste Mike.
Gotta wear shade.
I wanted to be sparkly like Sam.
There you go.
Sparkle.
Hey, boss lady. What's it?
I'll join in them.
You done that too quick, though. You done it too quick.
Do it again. Do
it one more time.
He's all right too.
España?
España.
I took my grandpa hat.
That's
my
Spanish?
grandpa hat off when I came in the house.
What the heck?
My flat top Yorkshire hat.
Yeah, I can still feel that stupid ghost pepper down in my stomach.
Oh man, it's haunting you, isn't it?
It's weird. It's weird. Some nights I can do 3, 4, 5, 6 peppers, and nothing. Feel nothing. As long as I'm drinking a little something. And then other nights I can have 1 or 2 peppers, and it's like, what the fuck?
You do 6 more before you got on here?
No, I just did 3. And except for the ghost
All right,
pepper, the other two really weren't hot.
Just 3.
I'll watch it when I get off.
No, he didn't
You
film
won't
it.
watch it because I didn't record it.
He
I
thought
forget
he
to-
was,
forgot
but
to
he
That's right.
didn't.
record.
Ricky
Yeah, I
man.
forgot to hit record.
Oh no! Oh no! That's an
Yeah.
insult to injury right there.
I've done that
Ouch.
once,
Yeah.
twice, 3. I've done it a few times. Bull crap.
I've done it once. I did a review of something. I'm like, that was so good. I was like,
I've lost challenges.
Yeah.
why am I now recording at like 10 seconds? Oh, fuck. No.
I know. And then I've lost challenges. I've lost like a few challenges like that.
Well, you had stuff on your phone that would go away. So, look at what we got here.
Right.
Hey, Teresa!
Hi. How's it going?
Oh my god.
So,
How long you been down there? I just noticed a little sliver down there.
What in the world?
That's the hardest thing, man. When you got more than 7 people, or more than 6, you got 7. They show up as a little
Wow.
sliver down there at the bottom.
Top, you're like, oh, scroll down, like, oh shit.
I mean,
Yeah, Tiger Muskie, we did 34 back in the day.
Yeah.
All right, who's got the feedback, Mike?
Mike. Dang it.
Yeah, Mike popped up.
Peppers has a ghost in this house. It's
Yeah,
okay.
Mike popped up a second Mike in the basement.
Yeah, it's him.
I saw Teresa in my heart murmur.
Scared the crap
Sorry.
Scared the crap out of you, man. Whoa!
He's having trouble keeping pace
Baby
with his
machine.
I
pacemaker.
want that one, and I want that one,
I want
That
everything
one.
in there right now.
that one.
Same here.
Give me all
Oh,
this.
that-
Oh.
I see a
Man.
lot of good
Dojo.
ones in there.
Look at that girl.
Hello.
Look at that girl.
So good to see her.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
so good to see you, Teresa.
well, I know I haven't been around, but working overnight and everything is a lot.
Man, I don't
Yeah.
know why
I like
they
it.
lie. I don't go live for long, but
Done
hey,
that before.
it's good to see you. It's fun.
I
I
feel
also
like
got
it's
a
20
lot going on, so other than
I
that,
feel like,
What do you have,
All around.
Joe?
God, this feels like 2019.
Something like that, right?
There,
Like we
Joe?
went
I
back
know.
20 years or so.
I know. Look at everybody up there.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the iPhone age.
Mick
why
T.
we call it that, like that.
That
Now
was
what's
funny.
that was loud. Oh my god.
His arsehole
Mick
fell
T.
out.
What's up, man?
Oh, that's why I feel a little bit lighter. Thanks.
Mick,
Hey, Dojo, what are you drinking there?
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
There you go.
you're not drinking some weird UK thing?
What's
I love
weird
it.
UK?
Not mainstream stuff like Pepsi and Coke, you know? Some brand
What,
we
like-
don't have here.
Fish
Iron
and-
brew.
Fish and
Iron
chips
brew.
juice.
No.
Ooh,
Iron brew.
I am brew. Oh,
Yorkshire pudding left over.
No, Jesus.
I tried. Pudding.
Oh shit.
so by the way, if anybody's saying hi in chat, higher, but I can't see chat right now.
I can't even.
Mayberry says, there she is,
See it.
hard eyes. Yeah.
I just watch your Sam's funny TikToks most days.
That's so
I
good.
make some
Yeah.
dorky
Oh, that
ones.
memory that came
Oh,
back.
no,
Oh
that's
my
good.
god, I forgot about that. Then that memory came back. I was like, oh my god, that's right. That was
That's
so
me. The
funny.
goofiest ones are the best ones. I love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love. I mean,
I have
it's
fun.
silly. That's all I'm doing.
Sam does parodies very well.
Yep.
And you always laugh at what takes off, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, some of my videos that I've done, it's like, why did that one take off? Why did they share that one?
Yeah.
Why is that one? You know?
It's
Yeah.
Algorithm, it's everywhere.
Some of
On
the-
all platforms.
This is what I normally drink.
Oh,
What is that?
Iron Brew.
Iron
I've
Brew.
heard of Iron Brew. Yeah.
I'd give it
that's
a
some
whirl.
weird ass shit.
Scottish.
I tried.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Looks
Yeah.
good,
man.
People drink it all the time.
I'd give it a whirl.
Mike's a pimping over there.
Oh,
I love those
Uh-huh.
glasses.
Like,
You're
Yeah.
so hot.
That's for Teresa.
you're
Yeah.
so.
That's cute.
Oh,
Where the
That's
fuck
man,
is he getting all
appreciate
these?
That's
that.
awesome,
different
dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I need
That's
that
for
bad.
Teresa.
Mhm.
Thank you so
perfect.
much, Mike, for that.
That's
Every
awesome.
day
That's
of
so
your
good.
clothing. Oh,
You love it. You love it.
I don't love it. No, hey,
Oh my God.
I was running.
Yeah, he's got to have him. Never mind.
Hey, I got a question. Where has Ann been?
Yeah.
I have not seen her in a
Doing
while.
her thing.
She's just hanging out, I'm sure.
I've got a
Maybe
couple
playing video
messages on my
games.
phone since we've been live.
That would be
Oh,
like.
okay. No,
Oh.
like the dog- I know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He come on here.
I know her doggy had some problems there.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
seeing that on
Yeah,
Facebook too.
Yeah.
yes.
Leona did just have
Yeah.
surgery, so she's recovering.
How
Yeah.
Teresa get over there?
Yep.
Huh?
How Teresa get over there? That shit's bright. There we go.
Oh, yeah, that sucks, McT.
I got banned on TikTok for posting me dancing. Oh my God. Man, they ban
I
you.
can't
for
imagine why, Mickey.
No. Big
Having
Two said
a
I
clue.
got banned from TikTok, and that's all I read. I'm like, yeah, it makes sense.
Probably
Yeah,
Oh.
wonder
offended so
why.
many people on
Love
TikTok.
you, man.
Yeah, what kind of dance?
Dancing with the D, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to figure out what
Pay
TikTok
attention,
is
Phil.
considered
It
dangerous
depends
activity.
on. Yeah. I don't even want to go there. I'm not even touching it. My first one got banned for nudity, and there wasn't no nudity.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems like they ban for random stuff that's not true.
Hey.
Like, really?
Permanently. I mean, it's like I did appeals and everything. They said nope.
Who's got all that noise in the background going?
Bloop, bloop.
Somebody's
my-
playing an old NES right now. Sorry, it's me playing Mario Kart.
It ain't me. My hands are occupied.
Oh, jeez.
I'm holding a beer, so it's not me. Hey, look, same glass. Hey, I know this glass.
How you doing, Night Train?
I'm jealous. I don't have one.
Well, Phil won it. Yeah, so. Not only does he have this glass, he also has a coffee mug with the logo wrapped around it, too. I think the coffee mug looks so
Yeah,
good.
coffee mug's up there with my
Oh,
hot
I
chocolate.
have one too here, and I'm like, man, that came out
Perfect for
flawless.
UV2s. It'd be perfect for UV2s.
It's perfect
Yeah.
for hot toddies when I'm in a work meeting.
Little plutonium in each one.
Hey, Night Train.
There's that train.
See, problem is with TikTok, nobody know what the hell that shit is. So
You'd have to explain. Yeah, you'd be sitting there like, now this for 10 minutes explaining what the heck it is.
yeah, no. People don't want to hear you explain nothing on there.
No.
You got about 2 or 3 seconds, and that's about it.
So, yeah, not even that sometimes. Sometimes
they're-
people
they're
go like,
swiping.
The hottest freaking thing you can
Speed swipers.
get on the besides 16 million capsation, but that's up there though.
But people don't even know that. When you say 16 million, people don't know.
No, they don't.
Well,
know
you
there,
gotta. It's powdered. It's
You
all
don't
it
get
is.
it. You don't get a
Gotta
chance to
liquidize it.
explain it, right?
I know, but there we go. I'm not even okay.
I feel like a lot of my videos are start off with a pepper right in front of the camera, so people can freaking see. This is a fucking pepper. This is gonna be hot.
It is a freaking hot pepper, y'all. It is
Look
a
how
super hot
look how
pepper.
wrinkled up it is. Yeah, you see how wrinkled up that is? I'm about to get.
I got people at my work giving me shit where they go,
When they get
stop
the
scrolling, stop scrolling.
when you get the contorted ones, ooh, the evil looking. Oh my god.
Yep. Well, they're not hiding.
I want to
They're not-
see.
They don't have a
Bill.
poker face. You get the evil looking ones. You know what you're getting into. There's no poker face there. You're like, all right, let's go.
Bill, get you. I want to see you eat a prima tala.
I had a Prima Tali a couple of years ago. So I know they're hotter than
I missed it.
Than I did. Well, I don't know if I did it live. I had to have done it live or on a recording years ago when I got it. I think I want to say I got it from Tone Ranger, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
But at that point, that was the hottest pepper I'd ever eaten. Now, I had
Yeah.
the Deadpool that I've been eating, those that I got from Jeff Remmert this year. Most of them are good. Most of them, they're definitely hotter than the Carolina Reaper. But I've had a couple of them that were kind of hit or miss. It was kind of a couple of them that were like, all right, this is hot, but it wasn't. I've had the Deadpool where I ate 2 Deadpools, and I was right up there at an 8 on my limit,
Wow.
That's really high for you.
For him it is, yeah. And it's like, holy shoot.
But I got the other night I got up to an 8 eating the 6 different peppers that I ate, that none of them were really much over a Carolina Reaper heat. But I had so much oil in my mouth when I would go to when I would go to swallow. You know how you kind of almost close your mouth and kind of suck your tongue to swallow? When I would do that, the pain on my tongue would get up to like a 9.
It get worse.
Yeah. So if I had to endure that pain for a period of time, that might be one of those ones I might actually say a 10. But again, I could do that.
If you even got the words out.
Let it go. But every time I did that, it was like right there again for just for about
like
3-4 seconds, and then it go right back down.
It's because there's more saliva and stuff, and it's like water. It just makes it even hotter in your mouth.
So I'm always kind of curious to see how hot I can get without getting the cramps. Again, I've done it. Last 2 months, there's only been about 3, 4, maybe 5 nights where I've been woke up with warm belly. Nothing that was bad. I had a couple times there at the beginning where I'd get up, drink 16 ounces of water, lay back down. I have to get back up a half hour later, drink 16 ounces of water, lay back down, maybe sit on the couch for a bit. But that was to keep it from me going beyond warm belly to full on cramps. So.
You haven't been doing so much of it, have you, Phil?
What's that?
You haven't been doing so much of eating those peppers.
I've been eating peppers straight for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like on YouTube is what I'm saying.
He has. He's done it.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, the majority of his eating of it is on TikTok.
Yeah.
And maybe some on YouTube.
Yeah, well, I try to take the initial pepper eating and cut it down to a minute and then put it on YouTube. And again, some of them will get a couple hundred views. Heck, I got videos on there that have got less than 100 views on shorts, and then doing something similar with 2,200 views. So it's I think it just has to pick up the algorithm right or whatever, and they share it out. And if it keeps people watching, they keep it up there. If they don't, then they take it down. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
YouTube is all about take the time, tag your video with every word or phrase that you could think imaginable that would help your video. You have to do all the tags. Try to get to the 500.
God, it's been.
Yeah, you got to hit the tags. And then in your description, you got to make sure you have 3 direct hashtags to get to it, and it'll help it. Man, that's the only way to make a video go viral anymore. Like YouTube's made it basically a workout anymore to make anything go viral.
It's been over a month since I put something on YouTube.
Yeah, so you just gotta kind of play their game. I think that's most.
You could be like Sam and Therese and collab and get a website.
Okay.
Nuts.com? I've heard it. I know nuts.com. Oh my God.
You're funny.
Nuts.com. It's been around since 1926.
Yeah.
I'm like, the internet hasn't been around.
Okay, that's the knucklehead that's right next to me.
Yeah.
The other side, Raven.
Well, I'm pointing to you.
Go opposite. Then you'd be pointing to me. I'm pointing to you.
He's still ass backwards, yeah.
I'm pointing
the other way.
He was doing that.
I'm pointing the other way.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's where it
Check out
goes.
Pappers. Check out Pappers. Wait a minute.
Point
Are we
up, I'm pointing
voguing?
towards side.
Are we
If I point
voguing?
down,
Is
I'm
that
pointing
what's going on? Are we
You're
doing
voguing.
Vogue?
But if you eat this stuff here, it keeps your pecker
There
hard.
you go.
Si, you should try this.
Oh God.
What is
I
that?
don't-
Oh, ginger.
I don't need it.
Oh.
What the hell?
Maybe that's good for the belly too. When you're eating some hot stuff.
Oh,
it's good for
the ginger, yeah.
ginger is
Good.
good stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll tell you this. I see some CB gummies that really will
you
make
eat
your
the
pecker
ginger.
pop.
And then you get the
I've
blue
had
ball.
craft beer gummies before, but I haven't had CBD gummies.
Got
And you chase
got
the ginger down with some peanut M&Ms.
He done got the blue.
I spent so much money on that place.
They got such a huge selection too. I mean, that's that nuts.com, man. You go on there and
I pay so much to this place. I'm not only a customer, I'm now the owner.
I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah.
You're welcome to nuts.com. everybody.
Welcome to thesenuts.com.
Here,
Yeah.
Chatty, I don't get that little box. I get the really big boxes.
Oh, there you go.
You make the big bigs.
Big old nuts.
You know, it's cool. They made a cooler out of this. They took a box. Look at it.
What?
Look at it. They made a cooler out of it.
Not only can you get these nuts, you can take these nuts on the road.
Oh my God! You can keep them cool.
They even sent me a pair of socks for free. But they're
For your
nuts
nuts?
about me.
Oh
For
my
your nuts.
God. So
Doesn't
good.
like these nuts so much.
You gotta keep.
I know
yeah.
all the
Well,
honey buns.
Mike got himself a new pair of nut socks. Yeah. That's cool, Mike. Yeah, you got a nut in each sock or what? You know,
Oh my God.
you are getting old, you son of a bitch.
Some guys sit on their nuts. Some people step on their nuts.
That's what you need them socks for, there, Mike. You stick one in each sock, and you won't be stepping on the damn things. You know.
That was like $200 worth of shit in that box.
Oh, I bet.
Expensive nuts.
Holy Christ! I can go out here along the trail here by my house and shovel up a bunch of shit for you. I'll sell it to you for $100. Yeah,
You do that. You send me that.
You said
a box full of dog shit.
Because I got a couple boxes for you, buddy.
You watch it, man. You watch
Oh,
it.
you got another
He's
box.
scaring the hell out of me again.
It's
He's
getting
talking about
heated.
these.
It's getting heated up in here.
You had a box in the process of being filled, so
Yeah, if you saw how much shit there is in this house, you wouldn't be sending me nothing.
that ain't my problem.
I had one of my kids and her kids. They were asking me, "What do you want for Christmas?" I said, "I want you to come to the house and take some shit." I don't want. What I want for Christmas is to get rid of some shit, not to get more.
Right.
Yeah, just wrap shit up and give it to your kids and your grandkids. There you go.
Right.
Give them what what some of the stuff they gave you.
Grab a big box. Put it all
That's
in.
it.
Give it to
Yeah.
them.
Give them their shit back.
Give them their
That's right.
stuff.
That's right. Damn right. You know, that's a good point, guys. If you're giving stuff to someone in the family, think about, am I in their will? Because you'll end up with that shit all back. You're going to end up in that freaking will. And when they die, they will have put it in the will that they expect you to come and dig through all that and take your shit back.
I'm sure you're old enough. You're in nobody's will. So. They expect to be
What the fuck? Listen to your ass. There's a couple people. There's a couple of people I don't wish them the best of luck because I know that they be leaving me something.
I got you back.
You do shit. I love you.
Hey, Bradley.
There you go.
Hey, Bradley.
Hey, Bradley.
Bradley.
Oh my God, that's such a good
What's up?
The biggest dick I
I see you, Bradley.
Thank you very much.
I see you, Bradley. Yeah. I see.
I mean, he's in auto sales. What do you expect anything
Thank you
less?
so much. Glad you.
Teresa's getting closer to getting underneath me.
Playing with.
That's a WNBA
Play with the
basketball.
balls.
Oh, okay.
Playing with his balls. Leave him alone.
God, we got Mike.
University
We got
Peppers.
Mike messing with his nuts. We got Peppers playing with his
Playing with my
balls.
balls.
I mean, what the
There
hell's
you go.
going on here? You guys got no respect at all. There's ladies
Oh,
in
I'm
the
sorry.
house.
I just can't help it. Or I'll
Just
flip
can't
it.
help. Just can't help it.
Well, can I show you guys my bat at this point?
Oh,
You-
yeah.
No.
Here's my bat.
There we
Wow.
go. We've seen it all today.
Then, bam. Yeah.
Nuts, balls,
Nice
and
My
bats.
bat's bigger than
I'd
yours.
rather see
That's
Chatty.
aluminum. At least it ain't wood.
Yeah, I'd rather see Chatty-O's pussy than his bat.
Holy crap.
Next, he's gonna. Never mind. I can't do it. I can't say it.
You can do it, Sam. You can do
You
it.
can do it. You can do it.
No,
Come on,
no,
Sam.
no.
No.
It passed.
Not
Come
wood.
on, do it.
As I grab my bat out and plug my headset, and I'm like, it's awfully quiet in here.
What the fuck?
Well,
That.
Raven.
gonna
Living
fall asleep.
fortune.
Oh, he's about to show us his ginger
He's,
cat. Watch out.
he's gonna fall asleep. He's fact
Raven,
checking.
wake up, please.
Yeah.
Raven, you asleep?
Raven's passing out.
Raven.
He's down for the count.
He's going night
See,
night.
I ain't talking about no nuts. He said, I ain't talking about no
That's-
nuts and balls.
That's
Raven's like, good night, Alice.
He's like, I'm ignoring that crap.
What's up, Raven?
Bad.
There's something for
Oh,
you
crap.
guys.
Oh, he was looking for something.
God.
What is that yellow shit?
Oh,
What the heck is that?
Oh, that's a turd. It's a poo.
It's poo.
No!
Ugh.
It's poo.
Come on.
Where
Raven,
in the
did
heck?
you just tell us to eat shit? Is that what you just told us to do?
No, it's
You know what, Raven?
what it
Sam, I
is.
think that was meant
Don't
for you.
drink that
You
shit.
couldn't see.
I'm gonna fucking like.
Don't drink that shit.
Teresa.
It is a poop with a
More
butt
like drinking.
where you put the butt part
What's up,
on
Nate?
the top of the glass
Hey, Nate.
while the poop is
Hi,
on
Nate.
Nate.
What's up, Nate?
Nate.
Oh, that'll go.
That's I just saw that and I was like, maybe this is guys
Last time I heard of
Like
somebody pooping in a glass, the cops showed up. Yeah.
Nate,
I mean, Jesus Christ.
I love that.
Apparently, you never seen two girls in a cup.
There you go.
Oh
Nope.
gosh, come on.
Oh, shut up.
God.
Come on.
Just
Somebody
the title makes me nauseous.
Yeah.
somebody mentions Pornhub and it gets hidden and Mike can open his mouth and he don't get muted, you know. I mean, what?
Oh,
Yeah,
It was
that's
already
the
out
thing.
there. What are you gonna do? It's already out
By
there.
saying
Yeah, bleh.
Ironhead.
Blech.
There's been a few times I wish I had that 5-second delay, you know, where you can throw a bleep in here and there. Yeah. It's-
There'd be a lot of them.
yeah. I've had a few shows where there should have been a few. Yeah. A few. Just a few.
Sam's looking. I'm looking.
But
I'm
them are
like,
the
what
good
was
ones,
that?
though. Them are the good ones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true.
My
Yeah.
kid's playing. It's loud. Please.
Splash farts in a cup.
Ugh.
Yeah. Blah.
And then
Ooh.
it looked like,
God, I had a
gotta
good
get- I gotta
appetite
get
up
dinner
until a
started.
moment ago.
I gotta get going.
what did
Thanks
you
for having me, Phil.
Thanks for
Much
coming,
love,
Sam.
everybody. It's good to see y'all.
Oh yeah.
Nice
See you
to
soon.
see you, Teresa.
See ya,
especially.
sweetie.
Yes, you too, Sty. Bye, Mike.
Good
Love
see
you.
ya.
See you, Jeremy.
See
See you,
ya.
Raven. See you,
See
Dad.
Take care.
be like that.
Much
Good
love,
night.
Teresa.
Love
Love,
it.
you,
Trees.
ladies. All right.
Teresa,
Bye,
Teresa,
guys.
is that your headboard?
In my bed. I'm in my bed.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
saying,
in bed with
Oh.
Teresa. That's
Man,
great.
Teresa's in bed with 6 men.
Oh,
Whoa. Boy, now, boy, girl. Whoa, you is hot.
Nobody there.
we on fire, too.
but we're all
on fire.
here.
We on
Yeah,
fire.
you're all in your bed.
That boy, oh boy. All right,
Here.
guys. You know,
Here,
she's going to expect us to change the sheets in the morning. You know,
They better be washed too.
they better be washed and
Oh, yeah.
pressed. And, yeah, you damn
All
right.
that, and then put on the bed
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Since you're in
Remake
bed
the
with
bed.
these
Just
guys,
make the bed,
Teresa,
yeah.
you can hold on to this here. You want to hold on to that?
How
So you don't
about
fall
that?
off?
How about that?
Huh? You want to hold on to that?
What?
Kick.
You expecting her to strap something on and
No, I want to hold on.
Hey,
Are you wanting
Mike,
her
I
to
No.
never thought you went that way.
Wow.
Jeez.
Mike, don't be picking that up. Everybody knows what you find under a pony's
You
tail.
want her to
An
pull your
asshole.
hair while
There, I told you, there's an asshole under that ponytail.
Don't rub
I
it
know
too
her.
hard. Smells like fudge.
Hello. Dang,
That's
man.
gross.
Be like that drink. Mm. Yeah.
Poor
Ooh.
Teresa.
Yeah.
Sam abandoned her.
I won't be thirsty
Hold it
anymore
back.
tonight. What are you drinking, Jed?
Who, me? I'm drinking
What it? Samuel
Carbonate-
Adams. Ooh.
cold
Sam
IPA.
Some Sam Adams.
Hold on, I'm trying to turn it so there. Sam Adams cold IPA.
Okay.
Which is
Yeah, see, I'm
basically
fat.
they call
I
it a
gotta-
cold
I gotta drink the
IPA
skinny
because
beer.
they basically lager it. Like
Michelob
they
Ultra.
drop the temperature and the fermentation. So it's,
I have nothing.
you got
Raven, what are you
water.
listening?
You got water.
You still showing poop over there?
Yeah, he's looking for more poop
What are
videos.
you doing over there? What are you doing?
Yeah, he's gotten
You
into
look
some
guilty over
poop.
there. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I've got
I enjoy-
a poop downstairs.
He heard two
This
girls in a
just on
cup and
Inst-
he had to look it
this
up.
just on Instagram.
What is that?
Raven, I'll send you the link. You don't even have to look it up, buddy.
Direct
Yeah.
access.
Mike's got a hot list. He can get down to it right now. Yeah.
All right, Sam.
Here's
I don't
something
believe
pretty
you, but
interesting.
What do we got
I
here?
help Raven out.
Wow. Cool.
We can't hear her, but she goes, "Dancey, dancey, dance." Oh no, it's a fake woman.
No. man.
Oh, so that's every woman on all the dating apps out there. Nice. There it goes.
No,
fake profile. Fake profile.
It's like a holographic.
Yeah.
Holographic girlfriend. There you go.
For
Hey, it's-
for
Oh my
Mike,
gosh.
for this guy right down here.
Oh, there you go, Mike. See? Just for you.
Yeah.
Have
You know
have
nice thing
seen
about a
that one on-
holographic girlfriend, you can hit
Mhm.
So there goes.
Or you can be like that guy on TikTok with the mannequin girlfriend.
There's
right?
only one that
robot.
goes on TikTok. There's only one. Wait a minute. There's
It's
got
not
to
a,
be more than
it's not
just
a
one on
sexual
TikTok.
thing. No, of course not.
Well, no, of course.
He
not.
was
There's one of those guys
talking
that's
about that
married to it,
too.
isn't he?
About it.
Remember
being
that movie
married to
Joaquin
that
Phoenix that he walked
Right.
around with his phone in his pocket, having a relationship with his phone? Her. Remember that movie with Joaquin Phoenix? Oh my god, that was like so like creepy. It was so bad.
That's creepy.
Hey, Phil, look at that.
It's a
There.
sick world.
God.
Oh dear, look at
Nice.
that.
You know where that was at?
good.
Look where it was at, Phil.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And there was one right here in center line in the backyard, a big 10-point buck.
Yeah.
Deer season starts tomorrow, so they're off.
Go get him.
Ours is
There's been
already,
a lot of deer
jerky,
around
Mike.
here.
Send me some
Sam?
jerky.
How you doing,
Go
man?
get
Sam?
some.
ours started last Saturday.
Ours starts this Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow here. But there's been
I
so
don't know
many
when it
deer.
starts.
Ours
It's
is
gotta
already-
be.
Ours has already started a while ago.
I think in Colorado it's November 1st. for
Well, I
deer
mean-
hunting.
Well, bow hunting's been
Sounds
going
about
on for a
right.
little while. I mean, a little
Yeah,
more.
bow hunting goes longer than
Yeah. Our bow started a month ago and it don't end until the end of December.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hunting them two-legged does.
Yeah, my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law took down. He's got one elk his whole life with the bow, and he invited us all over for elk chili. It was so damn good.
I want to try
Oh
it.
man,
That was well over 10 years ago, and that still
I'm-
sticks with me. Like that was probably
We
the
have-
best dinner I've ever had with my sister and brother.
when I lived up in northwestern Montana, I took in 4 years out there, I took a total of 7 elk.
when my dad
Nice.
was
And I
alive.
probably took took about 45 deer,
Yeah.
at least.
I mean,
When
We
my dad-
lived
there
on
you go.
nothing but elk and venison and
I
bear
mean, bow hunting.
meat.
The game is you guys just pierce the heart, just take them right out.
Yeah.
Well, see,
Oh no,
when my
no,
dad-
no, no! That
tell you
heart
this.
is the heart is one of the first things you eat, man.
You gotta aim for
No.
the heart or aim for the lung. That's it. Aim for the
Now,
heart.
now
aim
a
for the
good
lung.
a good neck shot with a good solid point, so you don't blow the other side of the neck out. And it's surprising how you can take a big bull down. You shoot him right behind the head, take the spine out, drop him down. Everything's good on him. You salvage everything, and everybody says, "But you ruined the cape for a mount." No. What you do is, and people are so stupid they don't
You
realize
shoot
it.
antlers.
Half of the big bull elk you see on these walls, they stole capes off of younger bulls with. They might be it might be a 3x4, and the horns aren't worth a shit, and they steal the cape off of them, and they use that cape and the big horns off of the trophy.
Well, see,
So,
all my brother-in-law has is like.
and I made so much money selling elk capes, it was ridiculous, man.
I'll tell you this: when my dad was
got
alive,
some.
he used to hang meat on strings out in my backyard of my parents'
Dry it
house.
out, yeah.
Just dry them out, make some jerky out of him.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had
I love jerky before. It's
I had four tent dryers out in Montana, and I was drying elk and venison all the time. Bear meat though, I just never got a good taste for bear meat where I enjoyed it unless I made it into little smokies. Every bear was Smokey the Bear to me. I made them into these little bear sausages that were so awesome, man. For breakfast or just to snack on. But you shoot a 400 or 500 pound bear, and you end up with 300 pounds of little smokies. That's a lot of sausage to eat. Yeah. But
That's all that stuff. You got to have the right person preparing whatever it is you're eating, because I can't imagine just like deer. You can't just chop a steak
get the
off of it.
venison
You got to
right,
prepare stuff and do everything the right way. If you ain't got someone doing it the right way, then it's gonna taste horrible.
Well, see, and that's it. Is
So bad.
my garage was set up as a game butcher shop through all the hunting season, and when I did venison burger, a lot of people would try my venison burger and they go, "God, why does it taste that way? It tastes so good and rich and it's moist." Well, it's 2 parts venison, 1 part bacon, for Christ's sakes.
Wow.
When I grind my wild game, I always add 1 part to 2 bacon.
You want to mix different, yeah.
And everybody's putting suet in to get that fat back in the meat. And no, bacon's the key, man. You can barely tell it's bacon. You can barely taste the actual bacon in it, but it's so juicy. Makes the best venison burgers and elk burgers in the world. But yeah, it's all in the way you do things, and there's different approaches. Like me, I shoot a deer, I hang that deer for a minimum of 6 days before I butcher it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
And everybody wants to butcher the day they shoot it. They want to shoot it, get it home, skin the son of a bitch, and butcher it up. No. Wait 6 days, and I guarantee you're going to have more tender and flavorful venison. It's going to be so good.
That is so true. That is so true. My dad used to do the same thing. He would hang up a deer.
Let them hang. Let them hang.
But instead of he would hang them upside down because it's easier that way. It doesn't pull too much on meat.
Right.
Oh no, that's bullshit. Always hang them by the head. Pull them up by the head, because if you hang them upside down, guess what happens? All the blood in that body runs down into the shoulders and the neck. All the blood runs down there, and it'll taint the meat. It'll make it gamey. You hang them by the head. Plus, peeling the hide off of a deer upside down is
Well,
a son of a
see,
bitch.
I've always,
he
yeah,
would-
I've always done the
he would
opposite.
first, he
I see
would,
what you're,
he
yeah,
would
I see
hang
what
him
you're
up
saying.
the same way as you would hang him, because it's like easier that way, because that way the blood would drop downward from the top of the deer down.
I always hang them, yeah, upside down, head towards the ground.
You got him! I was adding Team USA.
I always
to my,
have it hanging with the head.
notifications.
Up.
Hanging. Oh, no, that's different. Sorry. Yeah, how's it hanging? With the head up. That ain't hanging.
No.
That's standing. That ain't. A little to the
No, I
left.
mean,
A little
it's
to the
like
left.
pretty good.
Yeah, are you a lefty or a righty? You know.
Oh God.
Come on, Teresa's sitting here.
I'm
Teresa's like,
putting this stuff
okay.
on my comments too, so
I'm waiting on her.
I'm not
yeah,
telling
I'm
Teresa
waiting on her
anything she
comment.
doesn't already know.
Okay, guys. Well,
I'm sure it's either one. It don't
Give her
matter.
some credit. She's sharper than that. She's.
guys,
she's
I'm
a
out of here.
sarcastic-
I'm gonna watch my NCIS.
All right, Raven. Have a good night, my friend.
See you, Raven.
See you,
Take care,
Raven.
guys.
Fuck you, Raven.
Mike got it in just in time.
Well, it's either fuck you, Raven, or come a living abortion. I figured that'd be nice.
God.
What the hell? Yeah. Oh, there was this guy out on the trail the other day, and he's out here arguing with two boys that are about, they're late teens, early 20s maybe, and he's arguing with these two boys, and you can tell the guy's in his later 50s.
Mm.
And those two boys went stomping off down the trail, and I was just walking out to the trail and said hi to the guy, and he goes, I said, "You having a good day?" And he says, "Does it sound like it?" I go, "Well, no, it sounded like you had a little spat going there. None of my business." And he goes, "Oh, them damn boys." And I said, "Well, they went stomping off for some reason." He says, "Because I told them I'm for abortion." And they got all pissed off at me. And I said, I told them flat out, I said, "I'm all for abortion. I think abortion should be allowed at the age of 16 to 24. That's when you decide whether you want to keep it or not." It's between the ages 16 and 24. He says, "I loved them right up until they all of a sudden thought they were smarter than the rest of the world." He says, "I think they both need to be aborted." I said, "Holy shit. No wonder they walked off." He says, that. He says, "They got nothing to worry about. I wouldn't kill them out here in the public." I said, "God, you're nasty, man."
Brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Guys,
Beyond.
we're coming up on 2 hours, and I gotta get my butt to bed. I gotta work tomorrow.
All right.
So, I gotta retire again tomorrow. So
yeah, it's great having all you guys up here. Teresa, thanks so much for coming out. Peppers,
yes.
Mike, Daddy Ostai, Sam, who was on here. Everybody was on there earlier. Great having you guys here, man. Everyone out in the chat, thanks for being here, man. Really appreciate it. We're gonna end on that. Love you guys. Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy.
Keep it spicy.